The Reggae Boyz. The Reggae Boyz is back in action November the 14th. November the 14th at National Stadium, Kingston, Jamaica, for the first of two legs for the CONCACAF Nations League quarterfinals. United States of America versus Jamaica. First leg in Jamaica, November the 14th, National Stadium. These are the potential lineups that I put for myself, what I think the starting lineup should be, possible starting lineup for the fans, and a possible starting lineup for the coach. Obviously, the coach hasn't put out his starting lineup yet, but this is what I think the coach will go with when the time is right to let the media, the fans, know who the starting lineup is. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Thank you. Thank you once again for being here at Next Up Sports Talk. Continue to like up the videos. Continue to comment. And definitely, if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing to the channel, man. We got a lot of content coming your way, and I really appreciate you taking your time out and viewing what we're talking about here. And today we got another good one. I got another good one for you. I got three lineups, potential lineups that could happen in the first leg of this game versus United States of America in Jamaica. All right, here we go. We're going to talk about it right now. Let's go to the fans because they're very important. The fans, I say fans/media, but I put fans here. Fans possible starting 11. And it goes like this. But before I continue, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for another one. Because without him, none of this would be possible. Whoever God is in your life, just make him first. Whoever God is in your life. Don't matter who you call God. But just give him God some praise. Appreciate y'all. Let's get right into it. Like up the video. This is no disrespect to nobody. All right, so the possible starter lineup that I think the fans would like to see when they play Jamaica in the first leg goes like this. Andre Blake in goal. Got Damian Lowe as center back. Deshaun Bernard, the other center back. Amari Bell, left back. Tavon Gray, right back. Isaac Hayden as the CDM, followed by the two midfielders, which would be Casey Palmer and Tyreek McGee. Leon Bailey on the right wing, Demarai Gray on the left wing, and Big Boza, Shamar Nicholson, leading the charge to score goals for the Reggae Boyz. This is what I see as a possible lineup that the fans would be happy with or would choose to start this game. And I wanted to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section. Again, you can always rewind it back and see what those lineups are, but that's how I see it based on the fact that Ethan Pinnock doesn't seem to be too healthy, so slide in Deshaun Bernard. Now, I think for the fans, there's credit in the bank for Damian Lowe, so I believe the fans and the media would pick Damian Lowe to be in the squad, one of the most senior players in the squad, to partner with a Deshaun Bernard if Ethan Pinnock is not able to perform in the first leg. Again, Amari Bell had some injuries, was in the lineup. He's back playing well for Luton Town, and so I think the fans would like to see Amari Bell back in that starting spot. Moving over to the right side, Tavon Gray played 2 games. He played one game against Nicaragua. He did well. He didn't concede a goal. He did well. So I think the fans would like to see Tavon Gray back in that spot, given the fact that Dexter Lambakisa hasn't really been playing to his level. The level that everybody expects him to play at, he hasn't really been playing to that level. So that's why I slot Tavon Gray into that spot right there. And this is in the middle, defense. And then you go, obviously, Isaac Hayden. We're looking for a strong CDM to control the middle of the park. And so on the backline side. And so Isaac Hayden is proven to have the quality. Now he's here. The coach has convinced him to join the Reggae Boyz. Now he's here to show his quality to the Reggae Boyz community and fans. And then Casey Palmer, midfield general, Tyreek McGee, midfield general. It's either Casey Palmer or K-Rod Anderson, or it's Joel Latibaudiere over Tyreek McGee. So kind of working the same thing when it comes to that midfield area. And then up front, let me you got Leon Bailey on the right, Demarai Gray on the left, and then Shamar Nicholson up top. I think that's kind of solidifies itself, in my opinion, that the fans would want the best possible lineup. And I think leading the forward line, that would be the best possible option. Obviously, given the fact that Mikel Antonio is not available because he's serving a suspension for too many yellow cards. So he has to miss this first leg. So that's what I think the fans would go with. Demarai Gray over Cephas. Definitely go with Shamar Nicholson over Mario Williams. And Kaheem Dixon is definitely not going to get a game over Demarai Gray or Leon Bailey right now. So let's move right along. We're going to move right along to what I think the coach's potential starting 11 could be. The coach, I believe, possibly would be picking. He hasn't picked no lineups yet. Let me make that sure, because some people don't be listening. He didn't pick no lineup yet. This is what I think his possible starting 11 could be. Now let's get into it. Andre Blake and net, obviously, Mr. Consistent. Deshaun Bernard, due to the fact that Ethan Pinnock, I don't think is going to be very healthy for this one right here. So Deshaun Bernard, I think the coach is going to go with Mason Holgate to kind of balance out that back line. Good passing, good defense, good communicator. Mason Holgate. I think the coach will go with Amari Bell on the left side. Again, credit in the bank. He's been there. He's done that for the Reggae Boyz. And I think he will go with that lineup. Then you go with Dexter Lambakisa. I think the coach really believes in Dexter Lambakisa, even though he played Tavon in that game against Nicaragua. I think it's hard to pick over Dexter Lambakisa, in my personal opinion. So I think the coach will go in that direction. Move it right along. He brought in Isaac Hayden, obviously, for a reason. He's looking for specialists to do special things. Isaac Hayden is a CDM specialist, so he's going to be filling in that role, I believe, right away. I could be wrong, but I think he'll fill in that role right away. Followed by Casey Palmer, Tyreek McGee. The coach really likes Tyreek McGee. Casey Palmer is the better of the two midfielders. Left would be K-Rod Anderson and Joel Latibaudiere, so that kind of speaks for itself, in my personal opinion. And then Leon Bailey is Leon Bailey. Demarai Gray is Demarai Gray. And then Shamar Nicholson is Shamar Nicholson. So that's what I feel that the coach will go with. Possibly choose that lineup to go against US for the first game coming up. Now, get into my starting lineup. This is what I would like to see the coach pick as a starting lineup. Again, this is what I would like to see the coach pick as a starting lineup. And here I'm going to break it down for you. All right. Andre Blake in net, I think the best goalkeeper in the world. One of the best, if not, right up there. One of the best goalkeepers in the world. Very underrated. Doesn't get a lot of credit. Doesn't get a lot of opportunities for just how good Andre Blake really is. CONCACAF knows it, but it's for the rest of the world to really understand how great Andre Blake really is. And then moving right along, I think Deshaun Bernard would be the option in the event that Ethan Pinnock is not able to go. Deshaun Bernard. Then I'd like to mix the yin and yang. I like to give Mason Holgate a spot with Deshaun Bernard, only for the fact that Deshaun Bernard can be rash in his decision. His tackling can be hard sometimes. And having, in my opinion, having Damian Lowe back there with Deshaun Bernard is just, to me, an accident waiting to happen in terms of somebody, challenging just a little too difficult. Now we're either down a man or we're handicapped because of the fact that we got a yellow card early on in the game and we can't really play the way we need to play going forward for the success of the team. So that's why I went with Mason Holgate. Mason Holgate is just steady. He's steady, even-keeled, steady, can tackle, great passer, in my opinion. I think from the CB position, I think he passes really well. He can start the play if needs be. He can pick out those runners. I just think he adds so much dimension to the game, not only defensively, but what he can do offensively and how he actually communicates and manages that back line. All right, let's move right along to my starting 11 I'd like to see for the Reggae Boyz. Greg Lee. Sorry, I say Lay. Greg Lee. Or Greg Lay, depending on how you say it. I like Greg Lay because of the fact that Greg Lay for Oxford has been playing that overlapping position a lot on the left side of the field as well. They have played him at left midfield. And I've said it time and time again. Greg Lay making those crosses in from that left back position, phenomenal. Greg Lay being able to change the play, his crosses are phenomenal. He can defend, but I think his offense, him going forward, as well as Amari Bell. I believe Amari Bell can play that midfield position as well. He's good with the ball at his feet, so him overlapping is what you want. But I think for right now, Amari Bell might be the better defender than Greg Lay, but I think complete player, I think Greg is close to being a better complete player. I might be wrong, but I'm just looking at the way they play the game, the way the passing, the ball control, the defending, the IQ plays, I think is in the ballpark for me. That's no slight at Amari Bell. I think Greg Lay just got the edge for that. For me, Lambakisa, I don't see whether it's Joe Lati-Baudet or Tavon Gray taking Dexter's game. Dexter is just phenomenal at what he do. He hasn't been able to overlap as much and add the offense that he can add. So that's a question right there. But listen, man, a healthy Dexter Lambakisa is a dangerous Dexter Lambakisa, good defender, good communicator. So that's there on that back line. Isaac Hayden, the coach, looking for special players to do special things. He got a specialist. He got, you would say, 3 specialists in the midfield, so to speak. Tyreek McGee, attacking midfielder, very good with the ball. And then you got Casey Palmer, who's also very good at the ball, can start plays, make through passes, make passes, and open up opportunities for the rest of the team. Now we get into the bottom 3. We kind of agree the same. The bottom 3 kind of agree the same. And I'm going to say it like this. Robin got his cape back. Robin got his Batman back. That's how I feel. And again, this is no slight at Demarai Gray. But whenever Leon Bailey is on the team, in the squad, Demarai Gray plays well. So again, the fans are going to be hoping for Demarai Gray to really pick it up if he's going to play. No, he's carrying a little injury, to really put out his best foot, because Batman is back. That is, in my opinion, Leon Bailey, and Robin, Demarai Gray. So Leon on the right, Demarai on the left, and big balls up front, just attacking. Goal shark, just looking and searching for them goals that we gonna need. So those are the 3 lineups. Again, these are possible lineups. I can't stress that enough. Possible lineups, all 3. The fans, the coach, and definitely, I got to give you my starting lineup. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the lineups that I've chosen. Definitely for the fans. The fan section, the one in the middle. Let me know who you would take out and who you would put in to replace the fans. Do you think the coach one is accurate or it's not accurate? And my starting lineup, what do you think about it? Let me know what you think in the comment section if you agree or disagree with my starting lineup. Not really too many movements, so to speak, but nonetheless, let me know before we get to the game what your starting 11 would look like if you were choosing the starting 11 as the coach of the Reggae Boyz. But this is what my breakdown is, the reasons why I chose the players that I've chosen to start in this game, the first game versus US, what they bring to the game, what they offer the game. But yeah, let me know. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Again, here's the lineup one more time. Let me know what you think about this lineup. curious. Stay blessed. Stay safe. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I really, really, really hope you enjoyed the video. If you want more from me and this platform, Next Up Sports Talk, subscribe to the channel. Like the video, comment on the video, because I'll be in the comment section, that's for sure. And definitely check the community page. The community page is the greatest way to keep up to date with what goes on right here at Next Up Sports Talk. We got a lot of videos on the Reggae Boyz, a lot of videos on Arsenal. We got live streams also. So stay tuned because we got more and more content coming your way. And I hope to see you on the next video with your comments, with your like, and definitely subscribing to the channel. Peace and love.